to the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding...
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties.
Aqui voltamos, né?
We hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
Meu brother, né?
Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ew. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
even interviewed Wake.
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist.
Ih, deu merda.
Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead... Wait a minute. I know this.
Oh my God!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Foi bom.
Man, we're sitting ducks with the lights
Duas
out.
páginas, já vamos pegar, a gente já lê.
Stay cool.
Vamos ler, vamos ler, vamos ler.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind real. Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the deja vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous
Nossa,
presence
assustador
burst
mesmo,
in
mano.
behind him and dragged him into the night.
I can get the emergency power on.
Ó, um cafetinho. O que mais? Meu Deus, mano. Tem uma viatura de travão na porta. Dá pra entrar nessa sala? Não, né? Liga aí, tia. Boa. Meeting room. Tudo trancado? Cadê a mulher?
Here are your things. Wait, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia.
Olha, a tia deixou levar tudo.
Power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend. Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Maine. Who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
Pera aí, deixa eu olhar aqui primeiro, filho. Se tem alguma coisa boa. Aí, ó. Tem mais um aqui, ó. Vamos, filho, vamos. Mas que pressa é essa, né? Porra, tava trancada a porta.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
Are you sure? Okay then, but hurry.
Acho jeito de chegar aos telhados. Ah, agora a gente entra aqui. Finally. Não. Ali. E por engraçado, né? Opa!
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
Pô, mano, tem uns coisas ali já, né? É bola, não X. Esqueci como joga isso. Essas aqui não é do mal. Bola! Assassin's Creed tá na minha cabeça ainda. Vai vir pássaro, né? Sim, ou claro. Ah, mano. Filhas da puta. Cadê? Ah, eu vou morrer. Tem mais? Eu vou cair daqui, né? Não, vamos, tudo bem.
Hey, Sheriff! Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration for the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though. You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Deixa eu dar um check aqui antes do pau torar. hora que o pau torar não vai mais ter o que fazer, né?
Oh, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wayne. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
Vai dar merda, né? Olha o caos chegando.
Deixar, company.
Au! Ah, eu desviei, mano. Sacanagem. Cadê meu resolver? Ah, não. Boa. Pô, em dupla é mais fácil, hein? Cadê ela? Bom, abriu ali, mas eu queria ver o que tem aqui, tia. Porque a gente vai ter que ir pra lá, não sei se a gente vai voltar, né? Deixa eu só dar uma checada aqui. Não tem nada aqui, mano. Vamos pra lá mesmo, né? Sei, tio, eu tô resolvendo aqui primeiro. Tem um fucking caminhão aqui, porra. Ué, parou? Boa. Carete é braba, mano. Vou gastar bala não, deixar ela. Tá matando geral. Esse caminhão vai voltar, né? Sim ou claro? Não vai cair não. Deixa eu explorar aqui, minha senhora. Eu não sou NPC, mano. As coisas acabam. Vamos lá. Siga a Sarah, eu tô seguindo. E aqui dá pra entrar? Não, né? Cadê ela? Tá lá, tá lá. Nossa, tia, mas tem muita coisa aqui pra explorar, mas já vazou. Tudo ver o que tem aqui. Tem uns itens aqui, ó. Que eu vou pegar. Com certeza eu vou pegar. Trap, 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 trap. Vai, tia, resolve aí. Dá pra entrar aqui, hein? Ponto de controle. Trocar lanterna. Óbvio. O que mais tem aqui?
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Pera, cadê o... Eu peguei o café? Peguei, né? Nossa, me deu um branco agora. Não lembro se eu peguei ou não. Peguei, se não tá ali eu peguei, né? Vamos ver o que mais tem aqui. Trancado. Trancado. Eu vou de curioso aqui, mano. Sério. Olha aí. Vamos ler, vamos ler.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He had only paused to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Tá. Vambora. Oi? Ah, abriu. Follow. Nossa, mano, a tia joga muito. Vou até usar a 12, mano. Pô, mas essa 12 aqui é violenta, é 8 balas? É 8 balas, negão. Ixi, dou as luzes. Ai, ai! Tá, eu acho que a 12 já tem umas balas aqui, provavelmente. Só de pistol. Nossa, era só acender aqui. Vamos de pistol, vamos de pistol. Aqui tem coisas. Quer apostar 10 conto? Perdi 10 conto. Vambora.
Over here! There's light! I have a key. Watch my back, Wade.
Vou deixar.
It's an ambush.
Bigger, bigger. Meu amigo, quem é você? Cadê o vagabundo que tava jogando coisa aqui? Perfeito. Sinceramente eu gosto da 12 de 2 canos, hein, mano. É bem melhor. Vai, tia, abre essa porra aí, mano, que demora. Eu vou dar uma vasculhada enquanto você mostra aí. Ah, agora espera. Agora vamos, né? Pera aí, tia, tem um cafezinho aqui pra mim. Quanto café eu já peguei, mano? É 100, velho. É muito 100, velho. Pack com 3, mano. Sinalizador. Pack do flare, tem?
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Justo, né?
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Rifle de caça, putz, e agora? É, tem bastante bala de rifle de caça. Vamos trocar, vai. Essa 12 aqui era boa, hein, mano. Vamos de rifle de caça, que ele é bom também. Ó, mais um cafezinho. Tá, aqui a gente só achou isso. Essa é boa. Vai dar merda, vai dar merda.
Okay, Sheriff, I got the keys.
Nem deixa eu explorar.
Barry?
Why isn't he inside?
Oh God. Oh God.
Ah, não pega o Barry não, mano, mancada.
Barry, look out! Barry, move! Barry!
He made it inside, Wake. He's okay.
Não tá bem não, mas tudo bem.
The storefront's blocked. Come on, Wake, let's go around. We can meet him in the back.
Nossa, mas eu não nem olhei aqui dentro. Então. Trust no one in the dark. Tia, vai, regaça. Esqueci o nome dela. Sarah, porra, tá escrito. Um cafezinho ali, hein?
We can make it through the bookstore. Wheeler should be waiting for us in the backyard.
Down or I'll call the sheriff.
Oh, hi, Doc. I've got it. Don't worry about it.
Sarah, about time somebody showed up. All this shooting in the air is idiotic. One of these days they'll kill somebody. And over Deerfest.
I know. Go back to bed.
He's got a point, Wade. Look, this town can't take this.
It's me they want. The sooner I get out of here, the sooner you can all get back to life as usual.
I hope you're right. Come on, let me get this door open.
Wait, you got the keys to the bookstore?
Perks of being the sheriff. A girl needs to get around.
Justo.
They're really taking advantage of your presence here, Wake. I heard they're selling a lot of your
Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. she haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness.
Casey books.
Right now, I'm not a big fan of my own writing.
Ela foi por baixo, eu quero ir por cima. Com certeza a gente vai achar coisas aqui em cima. Não? Nada? Então tá, né?
I don't see Barry.
Look, wait. Maybe that's him. That's the way to the chopper.
Loot. Bom, a sinalizadora salva, né? Então bora. Calma aí, tia, tem café. Tem café. Vai dar merda, vai dar merda. Mano, a Bang eu já vou deixar na mão. Que a hora que o pau torar, estou devidamente preparado. Porque sempre me enrolam na hora de pegar a Bang, mano. Aqui, deixa eu dar uma checada. O que é isso? Um manuscrito? Mais um, hein?
Barry got back to his feet inside the Bright Falls general store and dusted himself off. Right next to the cans of baked beans was a locked case filled with flare guns, and yet here was a conveniently placed barrel of crowbars. Barry's smile widened as he realized that this was the classic movie scene where the hero had to gear up and arm himself to the teeth. Barry threw himself into the role.
Pera aí, família. Vamos lá. Mano, se o Barry morrer, é já pra desinstalar o jogo, né? Já vias de desinstalar o jogo, porque, mano, ele não merece a morte, né, mano? Ele merece a glória. Vamos ver, senhora, que demora.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Arromba essa porra. Dá um tilhambaço na porta aí, depois arruma, mano. Não, mano, esses aqui dá pra ir na pistola, né? Não vamos gastar bala à toa. Ai, é... Nossa, mano, me sabugaram. Me sabugaram, velho. Tá. Eu vou usar a flare, mano. Mano, gastou. Aí, essa... Aí... Ah, não tinha aqui, eu não tinha pego ainda. Nossa, será que eu vou ter que pegar o manuscrito de novo? Vamos ver. Tem aqui também, né? Botou tudo, né? Tem que pegar tudo de novo. É isso mesmo. A gente já leu. Tem necessidade de ler de novo. Ele nem marca mais, ó. Porque a gente já leu. Ou tem um que a gente não leu ali. Ah, nesse aqui só pega no hardcore, né? Tipo, a gente zera no hardcore, mas não, mais fora de live, né? Vai, abre aí. E eu vou ficar aqui pronto. Os caras cercam, mano. Tem que ficar esperto.
I'm gonna give Pastor Howard a piece of my mind about this lock. I told him to get it fixed.
Let's take a flight.
Cadê os que tinham vindo de trás, mano? Ah, eles veio por lá, mano. E agora? Nossa! E agora, tia? Faz teu nome.
Where'd he go?
Nossa, é muito rápido! Cadê ele? Faço questão de matar. Tem mais um? Maluco, é o Flash, mano. Morre, menor! Acabou?
Okay, it's open. Let's go, Wake.
Pô, você podia ter feito isso enquanto eu tentava matar os caras, né? Mas tudo bem.
Wow.
We keep them lit all night long on the night before Deerfest.
Why?
Well, it's tradition.
É bom pra incendiar, né? Rapidão. Mais um.
For it to be free, the dark presence needed the writer to
Eu
finish
tô
the
tentando
story.
logar na minha Twitch aqui, mano.
Again and again, the story
No celular,
lingered
esqueci de baixar.
frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task, and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
Pronto. Aqui? Ah, tá. Continuar. Agora não. Aqui, pronto. Pronto. Vamos lá.
We're almost there. We'll have to go through the basement to get to the parking lot.
Yeah, there's no way going through the crypt will turn out to be a bad idea.
Tá de boa. Vamos, agora? Tem bastante meliante aqui, hein? Ai, tomei uma paulada. Eles só querem eu, só. Ele não tenta matar os meus amigos.
Oh, I'm never gonna get used to this.
Bom. Ali, ponto deve ser ali no... na luz, né?
The helicopter's just up ahead. I'll need a while to prep for takeoff.
Don't take too long. I want to get out of here.
Deu bala de... Ah, deu uma 12 aqui. Eu vou pegar a 12, mano. Eu não tô usando a espingarda. Esse aqui é da top ainda. Bom, a gente tem... Vai vir a tropa, né? Vai vir a tropa. Ó, tem uma bang ali, hein? Pega essa bang aí, otário. Da puta. Vamos. Ai, filho da puta. Ai, mano, ele entra numas animação, já era. Mano, não para. Ah. 2 por 1, hein? Ah, eu fui pra arma do cara aqui, mano. Bora, porra, daqui.
Just get me a Weaver, Sheriff.
You're taking a big chance on a local crazy lady, Al. I hope you're right about her, or we can kiss this town goodbye.
Every weekend. Look, I never even carried a gun until a couple of days ago.
Well, my dad used to be a cop there. Tells some pretty wild stories.
Stuff like this?
No, just normal bad stuff. Kind of like your books, Wake. I used to tease Dad that he was just like Alex Casey.
You've read me.
Oh, sure. You're a pretty good writer. A little heavy on the metaphors, maybe.
Nobody's ever said that before.
Aquela dica, né?
Up on the power plant. See the lit building over there? And that's the dam further up the river. I can't land here. I'll take her down the road across the river.
Just get me there, Sheriff.
Hold on! Ow!
Son of a bitch!
Minhas... Mano, cadê minhas coisas? Mano, por que sempre enfia no cu minhas armas? Bom, munição tem, né? Pelo menos. O que mais que falta? Um cafezinho ali moscando.
I had to do something about the chain for the door to open.
Tô preso. Ah, mentira, isso aí foi, velho. Ô filho de uma puta! Ah, desviei, vai. Aí. Acabou a bala. Caralho. Deixa eu pegar a bala agora, né? Deu uma esgotada aqui. Vamos embora, né, mano? O homem não para. Pera aí, família. Deixa eu só mandar uma mensagem aqui. Não. É isso. O que tem aqui? Bala de pistol. E agora? A gente sobe aqui.
And here's a new song from a band that's
Olha onde tem um café, mano. Escondido. Escondido. Tá tudo carregado? Mais ou menos, né? Vambora. Passa pela subestação elétrica. Checkpointzinho. Olha.
The power plant glowed in the night. It was close, but I had to find a way across.
Puta que eu pariu. Boa. Recompensa merecida, né? Choque morfina. Perfeito, perfeito. Aquela iluminaçãozinha básica. Opa, dá pra carregar 12. Eu apertei pra desviar, mano. Gastei minha única bang nesses dois. Tá bom. Tá, vamos ver o que a gente tem que fazer agora. Ih, apagou meu negócio aqui. Entendi rapidão, pô. Vou usar a pistola que tem mais bala, né? Tá, o que a gente tem que fazer agora? Porque aqui a gente vai tomar um pipoco. Um manuscrito.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Tá. Tá, a gente tem que desligar alguma coisa aqui pra gente conseguir passar, né? Não? Ah, mano, eu tô cercado. Tinha mais um, cadê? Beleza, os caras morrem pipocado aqui, mano. Tá tranquilo, então. E agora? Opa! Tá, mais um manuscrito aqui.
The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Tá. Checkpointzinho. Tá, a gente vai ter que pegar a ponte. Pera, a ponte tá quebrada. A gente tem que virar a ponte. Tá. Aí eu... Dá! Mano, eu odeio esses que dá sequência, velho. Que não dá pra desviar, mano. Uma vez que ele começa a sequência. Ó, um cafezinho. Não... Dá pra ver, mano, em algum lugar quantos cafés eu peguei? Estatística. Garrafas de café encontradas. 62. Tá bom, né? Tá bom. Baús encontrados. 15 de 30, metade só. Programas de rádio encontrados. Programas de TV encontrados. Oh, mano, TV e rádio falta pouco. Placas e cartazes, falta muito. Despertadores? Nunca nem vi. Totens de papelão. Jogos Night Spring, nunca vi. Manuscritos. Pilhas. Caralho, muita coisa pra achar, mano. Eu não achei não, mano. Despertador, mano. Caralho, eu não vi despertador não, mano. Aqui no outro, no hardcore só que tem. Nossa, eu não vi nenhum despertador. Tá dando merda ali, né? Não. Foi direto. Vagabundos. Mano, eu tô perdido, caralho, calma. É aqui? Eu nem sei se é aqui, mano. Vamos ver esse vídeo aqui que é. Quer dizer, mano.
It was a great start.
doesn't stop here. Or is that too ironic?
Is that too ironic? Indeed. Who can tell? It's a fine line between the stupid and the sublime. Experience.
Entendi é nada. Não entendi é nada. Deixa eu só resolver um negócio aqui, família. Vamos lá. Por aqui, né? Beleza, checkpoint. Ah, mano, vai tomar no cu, na moral. Ah, eu apertei, velho. Morri, vai. Caralho, mano, esse cara é muito forte. Deixa a luz aí, tia, só pra eu... Isso aqui não vai, né? Tá, é nóis então. Não, os caras não param, velho. Eu apertei! Au! Porra! Travei, mano. Travei! Vai mais uma, né? Carrega. Beleza. Vamos, 12. Tá acabando a 12, tá acabando a pistão.
I recognized the logo on the power plant sign. I'd seen a version of it painted all over the area, signifying hidden caches of supplies.
Safe Haven. Não sei, eu tô com mau pressentimento, mano. Tô achando que ali dentro vai ser uma trap.
Hold it right there.
Miss Weaver, Cynthia, I'm a friend.
Prove it.
You knew Zane, Thomas Zane. You're the Lady of the Light in the song. You can help me.
About time. Young man, I've been waiting a very long time for you.
Por quê?
It's in the well-lit room.
Excuse me?
What you need to drive the darkness back. The well-lit room is at the dam. I built the room to keep it safe.
Will it help me find
Nossa, a
Alice?
lanterna
Will
top
it get me
das
back
top
to the
das
cabin?
top.
Fine, let's go. I can get my friends to come back with the helicopter.
Calma aí, tia, deixa eu fazer o loot aqui que eu vou usar.
Outside. Never at night. That's rule number 1. You've been breaking the rules, young man, and where has that gotten us, Secret route, liquid, cool water pipe. Something was damaged at the transformer yard. It's all the reserve power. Without it, the pipe will go dark. The power to the yard must be cut.
Let me guess. You want me to do it?
Young man, you're the one who likes to break the rules. I can't be outside in the dark. The kill switch is outside.
Então tá, né? Vamos lá. Puta, aí é foda, né?
Weaver cut the power to the transformer yard. I was willing to do grunt work for her to get her to help me.
Esse cara me fudeu, mano.
I'd stumbled into this crazy world a little over a week ago. She had been living this insanity for decades.
Ah, tem bang, mano. Vamos deixar a bang no pente aqui. Tá apontando pra lá, voltando.
I could see the kill switch that would cut the power to the transformer yard. Now I had to find a way to reach it.
Usar. Trancado. Tá. Temos um puzzle, então. A gente precisa ativar esse aqui, ó. Calma. Pronto. Vai vir, né? Keep the lights on. Mas a gente vai desligar.
designs these things?
Tem bala sua, né? Yeah, fuck, man. Tá bom. Não vou fazer isso.
Who designs these things? The transformer yard went dark and dead. Weaver's water pipe passage should now be good to go.
Peru! Ah, eu apertei, velho. Por que ele não desvia? Cadê o da motosserra? Motombike. Diga, amor.
Vou tomar banho, tá?
Tá. Tá tudo bem na sala?
Sim. O jogo tá gelado.
Tá.
O moço lá respondeu?
Deixa eu ver aqui. Ele falou que tem. Perguntei quanto deu pra fazer o Pix.
This way. We need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. Had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides
Sei,
like
amor.
that.
I'm starting to
Tá
realize
afim.
that.
In that case, young man,
Tem que
perhaps
pedir?
you're a smarter man
Que
than Tom
tem que
was.
explicar.
É mais vai.
Like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet.
Comeria
He
nuggets.
didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote
Pode ser,
himself
não ligo não.
everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous.
Já volto, tá?
And
Tá.
Você
afterward,
fica de olho.
no one.
Uhum.
Oh, he left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me, or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the welding room and put it there. It's been waiting for you. We are characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, in television, from beyond.
Cara, é porque ele não ajuda a véia, mano.
Both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Use a spade.
Tá.
This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! Sweet little...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, what? Fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
Eu tô achando que essa véia não é do bem não, mano.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe. Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Oh, mano. Vem, seus porra. Tinha um atalho aqui, mas esse atalho era bem merda, né? Beleza. Tem mais, né? Tô vendo a sombra ali, ó. Ah, não tô vendo. Beleza. Acho que tem algumas delas que é só matar que para tudo, né? Aí bem na hora que eu vou pular, mano. Porra de jogo do caralho! E na hora que eu pulei, já tinha pulado, não dava pra voltar. Mano, vem de todo lado essa porra. Calma, vambora. Chegamos.
Barry! Sheriff Baker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
Dá uma carregada nas armas aqui enquanto tá safe, né?
Barry! Barry!
Wait, I see them.
Hang in there, I'm coming!
Ah, para, velho. O cara dá mó sequência do nada. Foda que você aperta pra desviar. Entrou na sequência e esquece, mano. Só espera, tá ligado? Que é foda. Pronto, vamos resolver isso rápido. Ah. Ah, vamos. Tem que fazer do jeito hardcore, né? Ele não desvia, mano. Eu tô apertando ele igual um arrombado. Conseguimos. Cara, ainda bem que vocês estão vivos, rapaziada. Eu já tava ficando preocupado.
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor.
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
Weaver will meet us at the dam.
Bom, vamos lá pro topo da barragem. Não tem nada, né? Eu tô de bala, mais ou menos.
Oh, but it's dangerous out here.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Tá. A gente tem companhia, né? Ah, esse Joe aí, mano. Errei.
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible. He's too heavy. I can't get a shot.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
Deixa eu carregar a flare, né?
Hey, Al, I got a bad feeling.
Let's keep our eyes
Todos
open.
nós, irmão, todos nós.
I hate running. Lead the way, Al.
Wait, call the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I hear something moving around.
Tá, bora. Tá vindo. Mas vai vir uns bichos, né?
Here they come.
Oh no! Oh no!
They're
Opa, bala.
We have to hold them off.
Tem mais? Tem mais pra caralho.
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
Perfeito.
It's almost here, wait. Just hold on.
Calma aí, família. Pra começar eu vou acabar.
We're almost there. There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wade?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Careful, okay?
Oh, jeez, I hate this.
Okay, wait. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
É sempre eu que me fodo, né?
Get to the dam through here. What's happening out there?
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed.
Ah, sério, filho?
Be careful. I'll take good care of Barry later. Keep us together.
You gotta be kidding me.
Mano. O bagulho vem cheio, mano, em mim.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything that is stored in a shoebox would remain.
Tá tudo bem lá, filha? Qualquer coisa me chama aqui, fica de olho na Madalena, tá?
Caio, eu racei o prato no almoço e no jantar.
Ah, é? Tava boa a comida?
Tava.
Deixa eu ver como tá abrindo certo.
Tá. Madalena.
Vai lá com a Madalena, encosta a porta, tá?
Vem, Madalena.
Vai, Madalena, vai. Obedece. Tá muito calmo, né? É até estranho. Apagou a porra. Agora fodeu. Meu Deus, velho! Mano, quando os bichos pegam já era, velho. É poucas. Caralho, os bichos me grudou ali, mano.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. The searchlight could even the odds.
Só não pode vir de trás, né? Oh, porra. Nice. Balas poupadas.
Esse daqui também. Pai, em vez de saber esse chocolate, vem azulzinho.
É? Nossa, que doido.
Tá muito duro mesmo. Nem vou conseguir abrir possível.
Corre, né? Vai, Alan Wake, corre, desgraçado. Que isso? Tem que dar fuga mesmo. Como que ele cansa tão rápido? Olha lá. Vou morrer de novo. Ele não corre, velho. Morri. Ele não corre, mano. Ele não corre. Porra. Eu corri. Eu gordo corria mais rápido que ele.
You made it. Well done. Glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take. Don't worry about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and all the bulbs are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
There's an old army base at Rainbow. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now. Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the CLIQUE.
O cara escreveu dele também, mano. Ele não era de verdade. O cara que inventou ele.
To imbue the talisman with all possible power, she added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of images took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of the cauldron lake with the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Very nice.